those of you who have initialed the fifth line stating that you want to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself, turn to the second page on the tablet. Only those individuals who want to represent themselves. Now, on the second page, it's titled Waiver of Counsel for Purposes of Entering a Guilty Plea or Proceeding to Trial. And I'll go over that, which it says, I have been advised of the nature of the charges against me and the dangers and disadvantages of self-representation. My waiver is voluntarily and intelligently made. Furthermore, I have been advised this second day of February of 2021 by the County Court at Law number 2 of my right to representation by counsel in the case pending against me. I have been further advised that if I am unable to afford counsel, one will be appointed for me free of charge. Understanding my right to have counsel appointed for me free of charge, if I am not financially able to employ counsel, I wish to waive that right and request the court to proceed with my case without an attorney being appointed for me. I hereby waive my right to counsel. And if that's your choice, you will sign on the line where it says defendant, and you put today's date, February 2nd of 2021. Now, those individuals who will be applying for a court-appointed attorney, you will have to fill out a financial questionnaire. And that financial questionnaire will be passed out to you. You want to make sure that where it says state of Texas versus, you want to put your name. You want to fill out the portion that have your name and your address. And if you receive any benefits like Medicaid, SSI, SNAP, TANF, or public housing, then you would check the boxes that apply to you. And then if you're employed or if you're not employed, you will fill out the proper box or check the proper box. And if you're employed, you're going to put your name of the employer and the place where you work and how much you make. And if you, in the next line, it has your marital status. If you're single, married, divorced, widowed, or separated, you would check the appropriate box. And if you have any children, there's a box down there. Now, when you get to the bottom of the document, under it has residence information. You're going to check, circle the appropriate box, whether you rent, whether you own, whether you reside with a family member, or if you're homeless. And below that, it has, on the left-hand side, it has monthly income. It talks about what you make per month if you're working, not per week. So if you get paid every 2 weeks, just multiply that by 2. So it's what you make per month. And if you have a spouse that's working, you'll put their income. Now, if you receive child support, you'll put that. If you receive SNAP, you'll put that amount, Social Security or other governmental benefits. Now, that's on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, it has your monthly expenses. What your rent is, if you're paying any utilities, how much that is, all of this is per month. If you receive, or if you're paying child support, how much you pay per month, and what your total food expenses are per month. If you got transportation costs, that is how much your gas is, if you're paying car note, car insurance, or if you have a cell phone bill, if you're on probation, you're paying probation fees, put that amount. And if you have any medical bid expenses that you're paying per month, put that. And if you're paying credit card. And then once you finish filling in that, you're gonna have to, at the bottom where it says total monthly expenses, you're just gonna have to add those columns up and put it on that side. On the left-hand side, they have total monthly income. Whatever your income is total for that month, you just put it on the left-hand side, okay? Now, we're gonna pass that paperwork out to you. Just be patient. This takes a little time. It's a little time consuming, but we usually get through it pretty fast. If everyone just please be patient and cooperate. And we'd just like to remind you that in the court, we need to have order and decorum, okay? And that simply means we need to make sure everyone behaves themselves, because if we don't have order and decorum, we can hold you in contempt of court. And what holding you in contempt of court means is we can have you put in jail. All right.